Love the look of charming old finds, timeless beaches, and a home that tells a story. Welcome, you are in the right place. Today we are diving into the dreamy world of vintage home decor, where every detail has a past and every room has a little soul. Here are some vintage decor tips to help you layer even more charm and personality into your home. Add antique mirrors. Look for ornate, gilded or distressed mirrors. They reflect light and make the space feel bigger while adding elegance. Bring in vintage rugs, Persian, Oriental or faded floral rugs, grounded a room with pattern and history. Layering rugs adds a cozy, collected feel. Incorporate own leather or velvet, a worn leather armchair, or a velvet ottoman adds a rich, lived-in touch. These materials are beautifully and fit the vintage aesthetic. Use old windows and doors as decor. Repurpose antique doors or window frames as wall art or headboards. You can also use them as photo frames or as backdrops for shelves. Use vintage storage solutions, wooden crates, wicker baskets, and old metal tins. Make charming and functional storage. Stack vintage suitcases for both style and storage. Hang vintage clocks, oversized wall clocks, retro flip clocks, or small mantle clocks add instant vintage vibes. Even non-ordinary clocks can be used purely as decor. Add old maps or globes, hang vintage style maps, or place an antique globe on a bookshelf or desk. They bring an academic earthly flair. Introduce can, rattan or wicker, vintage furniture with canvas or rattan details, adds texture and a 70s style vibe. Use lace and sheer curtains, swap out heavy drapes for delicate lace or sheer panels. They soften the light and give a romantic vintage glow. Display vintage jewelry or hats. Use jewelry stands, shadow boxes, or hang vintage hats on the wall as decor. Bonus, functional and pretty. Use distressed paint techniques. Dye tip. Paint furniture, then lightly sand the edges to create a warm look. Chalk paint is ideal for this effect. Stack and style old books. Use hand-covered books with own spines or colored edges. Stack them horizontally and top with candles, plants, or vintage trinkets. Add a vanity or dressing table. Look for vintage style vanities with a mirror or teeny drawers. Add a stool with dipped velvet or space. Decorate with old cameras or radios. Vintage cameras or radios work perfectly on bookshelves or consoles. They add a nostalgic storytelling element. Display a tea set or china. Don't hide your prettiest vintage teacups or saucers. Display them on an open shelf or a wall rack. Bonus if they have floral patterns or gold trim. Add a touch of vintage glam. Incorporate mirrored trays, art deco accents, or brass candlesticks for a bit of old Hollywood elegance. Let nature add the finishing touch. Pair your vintage pages with fresh or dried flowers like lavender, eucalyptus, or baby's breath in antique vases, bottles, or pictures. Stack vintage ladders. Use old suitcases as a bedside table or coffee table. Bonus: hidden stories or loads of character. Hang plates or trays on the wall. Display mismatched floral or patterned china plates in a collage layout. Metal serving trays also work for a more eclectic look. Use a foil or patchwork blanket. Drape it over a couch, chair, or bed for instant warmth and nostalgia. Heirloom style foils are a sweet nod to their past. Add an old school chalkboard or bulletin board. Use it to write quotes, recipes, or notes. Frame it with Kitlan wood for extra vintage charm. Look for vintage-inspired Swiss bread and hardware. Replace modern light switches, drawer pulls, and knobs with antique style arms in porcelain, brass, or glass. Use a vintage trunk as a coffee table or bench. Old cranks add character and tons of stories. Perfect for the foot of a bed or as a living room centerpiece. Hang a beaded curtain or macram. Adds a retro 60s or 70s vibe to doorways, closets, or windows. Macram wall hangings also pair well with vintage Boho decor. Layer with doilies and table runners. Use crochet or lace doilies under vases, trays, or lamps. Stick a few on dressers or shelves for the layered handmade feel. Decorate with clocks that don't match. Mix different shapes, materials, and sizes for a quirky clock wall. The more eclectic, the better. Use antique keys as wall decor. Hang a few on a board or place them in a shadow box frame. You can also tie them to jars, vases, or place settings for charm. Add architectural old corbels, spindles, or reclaimed molding as wall art or shelf brackets. Adds history and texture instantly. Display a Windows fan or typewriter. Non-working fans, radios, or typewriters can be stunning decor pieces. Great conversation starters too. Incorporate a Windows towel or apron bed and embroidered hand towels or old aprons in your kitchen or bathroom. Use vintage-inspired wallpaper in smaller spaces. Try it in hallways, closets, or powder rooms. For a bold pop, look for damask, pearl, or faded floral patterns. Incorporate milk glass or depression glass. These are beautiful in soft shades like pink, green, or white. Display them on open shelving or in glass cabinets. If you enjoyed these tips, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss any future decor inspiration. Drop a comment below and let me know what vintage treasures you are bringing